Now, vegetables can often get quite boring and repetitive at Christmas, so I like to liven up traditional veggies like Brussels sprouts and cabbage with some really modern flavours. Now, in my view, people spend too long preparing veg and not enough time enjoying themselves at Christmas. So I'm going to show you how to take the pain out of preparing vegetables with my new Breville food processor, so you can spend more time with friends and family. One thing I'm going to do is Christmas cabbage. I'm using red cabbage. The good news about this dish is it can be made in advance and warmed to on Christmas Day, either in a pan or in the microwave. I'm using my new Breville Intelligent Food Processor to slice the cabbage and the onions, and you can also use it to slice carrots, courgettes, red peppers, cucumbers, you name it, it'll slice it. Now, I'm going to use this unique variable slicing blade here, which is great because you don't have to buy extra attachments. You see this little wheel here? You just turn that, and that adjusts the blade up and down like that, so you can have any thickness you want. And we're using the thinnest setting on this one. Okay. I also want to show you another clever feature. All the slicing, chopping, grating and whisking accessories either store in the bowl or in this drawer. It's great for keeping your kitchen tidy and making sure you don't lose anything, which I'm always doing. The other thing is each of these blades is two-sided. So you've got a cutting method there, certain height, certain depth, and it's either a narrow one or a deeper one on the other side. So that all goes in there, like that. Okay, on to the cabbage. What we're going to do is turn it on, push that button there, and then we just push the cabbage down there. Look at that. Slicing it really finely. That'll be beautifully shredded. Put that over there. Lift out the blade. Look at that. A bowl full of beautifully sliced cabbage. So let's get a bowl over here and just tip that in there like that. Fantastic. Would make a great colourful coleslaw as well. But it's winter, so cabbage it is. On goes the blade again. And we can do exactly the same with our onions and our apple. So turn it on. Oops. Perfect. Blade out. All nicely sliced. Like that. How quick was that? Really simple. Now what we're going to do, I'm just going to remove that over here. What we're going to do now is cook the cabbage. And that can all go in, all one hit. So I'm going to pop a little bit of butter into a saucepan. Turn the gas on. In goes the cabbage, the onions. In goes a little bit of grated orange zest. Squeeze of orange. You can use carton orange if you want, but if you're going to zest an orange, you may as well use the juice, eh? In goes a little bit of red wine vinegar. Just cuts the sweetness, which I'm going to put in now, which is some port. Now you could use cheap old port, little ruby port. You could use red wine if you want. If you're going to use red wine, you're going to put probably a little bit more of this ingredient, which is red currant jelly. Sweeten it, so you're going to get in there like that. Give that a little stir. Mix all the ingredients together. Remember, don't salt at this stage, because as this reduces, the salt will intensify, so you always salt at the end and not at the beginning, because you can always add, but you can't take away. Ready? And this is what we call a cartouche, piece of greaseproof paper. That sits on the top there. And then that goes on. Bring it up to a boil, and then turn it down and simmer it for about anything from an hour to 90 minutes, depending on how soft you like your cabbage. I like the cabbage quite soft, almost a sort of compote of cabbage. Well, the cabbage is smelling delicious. Let's see what it looks like. Move that a bit of paper now. Perfect. Turn the gas off. See, this is what you've got. You've almost got a red cabbage sort of jam in a way. Looks great. And this will keep for a long time because it's got the sugar and the vinegar. So you can do this well in advance. Then I've just got here some grated orange and a little bit of chives just to finish it off. Beautiful. There you have it, braised red cabbage with a twist.